The New York Knicks spent 5 first-round picks this summer and mortgaged half their identity and half of their young core to compete with the Boston Celtics. Despite adding Karl-Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, and OG Anunoby, this year they're 0-7 versus Oklahoma City Thunder, the Celtics, and the Cavaliers. And it's not just the fact they're losing all of these games, it's how uncompetitive each and every single one of them have been. And the 3 games they played versus Celtics, they lost by 23. They lost by 27, despite them not having Kristaps and Drew Holiday in the second matchup. And today, they found themselves down by 20 points by the second quarter. It's clear that the Knicks don't have a championship formula. But on top of that, this team doesn't have any margin for error. If one of Brunson or Cat, of course, get hurt, but even Josh Hart, this team could get knocked out in the first round if they play a team like the Bucks. And we've talked about the Knicks for a long time because they have an elite offense. Brunson's an unguardable playoff performer. It's a stack of cards that just doesn't translate well to the postseason. Karl-Anthony Towns is meant to be a 4 in the playoffs. We saw that last year. And if Mitchell Robinson has been out, you look at Cat having to be a full-time rim protector where he often gets put into foul trouble. And in games like today, Cat cannot get any offense going when you have a small like Drew Holiday matchup on him, completely stifling him, along with their stars not showing up in these high-stakes games. I'm not convinced Tom Thibodeau is the coach that's going to deliver the Knicks a championship anytime soon, because this is the same coach who's been set in his ways for a long time. And I don't think he has ever really had playoffs as his focus. He's always been a high-level floor raiser in the regular season, and that's often come back to bite the Knicks. So when we talk about this team, they're a major disappointment because they've turned around so drastically the last 3 years. This is the best team that they've had in our lifetimes, and yet they're not even close.